It started with blood on a child's blanket. Not a growl. Not a scream. Just silence, broken by a mother's sob and the slow drip of something red onto the mud floor. They said it was a leopard. One of ours. It crept into the village under moonlight, past firelight and watchmen, and took a child from its cradle. Carried it into the brush like a prize. Only bones were found the next day. We never knew. Not until the flames came. The humans didn't speak, not at first. They just came. With spears. With burning wood. With death in their eyes. The first tree to fall was the marula near the river. I watched it go down with the owl's nest still in it. Then the fire leapt to the trees. Then to the grass. Then to the sky. And the drums began. But these drums didn't dance. They mourned. They screamed. They were calling something, not spirits, not gods. Vengeance. I saw the hunters shoot even the wind. They killed the air. We didn't understand. The forest elders gathered beneath the old baobab. The jackals and birds came. The pythons whispered from roots. The hyenas stood silent, which never happens. And Kuba came. Kuba the dog. He had lived between the trees and the huts. Between our world and theirs. He said he could go where no other animal dared. He said the humans fed him, let him near their fire, let him sleep near their young. That their cubs once climbed on his back. But now the men hunted us like we were the crime. We asked Kuba why. He said he heard them talk. That something precious had been taken. A child. A blood debt. And now they would collect. From all of us. Even the innocent. We asked who did it. He said he didn't know. Only that they wouldn't stop. But he had a plan. He said he would go to the men. Explain. Speak the language only he knew. He told us he could end the killing. We believed him. Even after the owls warned us, no man forgets blood. Kuba left us that night like a hero. Tail high. Ears forward. But he never told us everything. You see, it wasn't Kuba's plan. It was the butcher's. The same man who buried his daughter's bones under the mango tree. He was hollow inside. Mad with grief. But clever, like the hyena, but quieter. He called Kuba to the edge of the clearing. Gave him food. Touched his head. Then asked a favor. He said he needed to speak to our king, Katongo of the leopard clan, to offer peace. That he wanted the killing to stop. He asked Kuba to deliver a message. But it was a lie. He didn't need the message to reach the king. He only needed to follow the Kuba, the dog. Kuba didn't know. Not then. The path to Katongo's hidden chambers was known only to Kuba, not even the other leopards had full access. He was trusted. A neutral. A scout for all. But that night, the butcher followed in silence. He followed the paw prints through fog, past traps, past the back markings, until he saw the torches of the inner kingdom. Then he vanished. 2 weeks passed. Then came the full moon, round and white like an eye that sees too much. And that's when it started. First, a crack in the dark. Then fire. Arrows tipped with flames shot through the trees. Nets dropped from the branches. Metal traps snapped up from the ground. The forest lit up in screams. The wolf guard ran in, loyal and fierce. But the humans were ready. Guns barked. Blades flashed. Blood soaked the roots. The tiger knights followed, silent and fast. But smoke bombs choked them. One by one, they fell. Even the birds tried to escape. They didn't get far. Gunfire tore them from the sky like broken leaves. Then came Katango. The leopard king. He fought. He clawed. He roared so loud the flames seemed to burst. But it wasn't enough. A steel cage slammed over him, thick, heavy, made by man. No teeth could bite through it. No strength could bend it. They dragged him through the forest like a trophy. And walking beside them was Kuba, the dog. No chains. No fear. Tail wagging like he belonged to them. He didn't even look back. Not once. We hid for days. In ash. In silence. When we gathered again, we had no forest council. No den mothers. No pride kings. Only questions. How did the men find Katango? How did they know the secret paths? We thought. We pieced things together. And slowly, the truth formed like a rot on the back. Kuba. Only Kuba knew the way. Only Kuba had been among us and among them. And only Kuba had survived, untouched. He led them. We waited for him. We waited in the fog, in the whispering grass. Underneath the bones of what once was the canopy. He came, not hiding. Not afraid. Wearing the bead collar of the humans. Fat from their food. Clean. Smiling. We asked. Did you lead them? He said. I helped them stop the war. We asked. Was Katango part of your plan? He said. Sacrifices are part of peace. That's when the jackal snapped. That's when the snakes hissed in unison. That's when we, the last of the forest, did what must be done. We exiled him. Kuba did not beg. He turned back to the humans without a sound. They gave him a bed, a name, a leash. They call him man's best friend. But in the wild, in the place where trees used to sing, we still tell the story. The dog who pointed. The one who opened the gate. The one who traded a kingdom for a blanket soaked in blood. So when your dog howls at night and stares into the dark, tail low, ears twitching. It's not a ghost he hears. It's us. Still waiting. Not for revenge. Not for forgiveness. Just for him to look back.